Yes. So, last
Time to
session, the
cry.
avant-garde dealt with Seer's malformed family in the city of Pale Light. You stealthed your way through the uh, well-guarded city, avoided all of the buzzing guards as they flew to your distraction. The two primordial fire titans destroying much of the outer sections of the city of Pale Light. You were almost caught, but through some quick magics, were able to teleport into the building you were seeking anyways. There, you spoke through your telepathic bond and discovered that there are almost 200 permeations for the trials ahead. How many you will go through is unknown, but you must go through them to find what you seek. You met a sort of caretaker, a visage crafted in the form of Seer's old master, who offered you the item you were seeking, the phylactery of Isildur. But you rejected it, knowing that there's no way it could be real, and passed a first test. Then you descended down a staircase, as dark as they come, using your dark vision that you had just gained. You were able to see every step in front of you, but realized that through that, being able to see down the stairs, you continued forever, down an endless loop. Only closing your eyes was what saved you and allowed you to continue on your journey. Now you have all found yourselves in a singular hallway. Bright lights light each section, left and right, as you all find each other once more. At the far end, you see a singular door. It seems to be made of solid metal with a slightly worn handle. There is like this kind of like glass with a metal grate on it, but it seems to be um, not quite see-through. Um, you can see like almost like shapes and color, but not actually what's on the other side.
My bad. Can you say that one more time?
You find yourselves in a hallway, door at the far end, that has kind of like I believe it's like an opaque little glass window that is not entirely see-through. You can kind of see shapes and colors, but that's about
Is it like a stained glass?
it.
Or is it like frosted?
It's a frosted glass. That's what it would be.
Frosted. Okay.
I was trying to remember
Um,
the term of what it would be.
yeah. What was the last thing that the caretaker said to us?
I believe he just alerted to you of the previous puzzle,
Okay.
so he hasn't talked to you again.
Um, I'll make my way towards the door.
I'm gonna watch to see if he gets close to the door at all.
You watch him walking down the hallway. What's your passive perception, Ganesh?
I think it's like 12.
12.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you walk towards the door, and eventually you reach the door.
How narrow is this hallway?
2 abreast could probably fit through it. It's not the widest.
Okay. There I will follow as well.
Can I see anything through the glass?
You peer up and look through it. Make a perception check.
Okay. That click on perception.
15. What you see is kind of like a solid gray color, and then you watch as there's hints of green that seem to seep in from the edges of the window. But that's all you can make out is those two different distinct colors, like dark gray
Gray
and like
and
a very dark green that kind of like
like
fades in.
so.
Almost. It wasn't there initially when you first looked.
Okay, so it's like a green transition coming from the edges.
Yeah.
I'm already
Hmm.
overthinking things.
What's Thera's passive perception?
Way higher than mine's, like 38.
Fucking hope
Theirs?
so.
Theirs is 27.
Like I said, like I got 38. That's
You, as you walk
It
down
could
the
be
hallway,
higher, but I restrained myself.
as you walk down the hallway, you notice there's this thin, almost like golden line that snakes its way through the stone. And as you're walking, it almost seems to reflect as you walk through it. And you feel like, even though it's imperceptible, you feel like your mind's being read.
Okay, we have a mental link, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
God. This mental link is gonna come in handy if any of these
I
have like
mean,
a
if
verbal
we
answer.
talk through it, if our minds are being read, I feel like they know, but I'll just say it
Well,
through there anyway.
It's not so much about them knowing; it's that they might not count it as like our verbal final answer.
Yeah. So through the mind link, I believe our thoughts are being read at the moment. Feel sort of a prying presence.
Okay. If only I knew. If only I knew detect magic.
Is the door locked?
You reach the door, you grab the handle.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see if it's locked.
Okay, you push down. Doesn't seem locked. You hear some clicking sounds.
Just gonna pause where my hand is. Look back at the group. Do we think this is going to explode or kill us all if I open it?
No. But it might be wise to have each of us individually approach the door and see what we can see. Because if it's reading our minds, it could be different for all of us.
Wow, so smart.
I'm so scared. Sierra's so scared.
Sure, Thera will look through it since she's standing right there. She's got good peepers.
Okay, sorry. Had a phone call.
You peer through. Make a perception check as you peer through the door.
Wow.
Whoa.
You look through the kind of frosted glass, and you can
Not
see
with the guidance,
same,
but a nat one.
yeah, you can see the same colors. You can't really make out much other than that.
Okay. Great.
Do you see anything?
Colors. Zol.
Okay. Wait. Did you bring up the golden thread?
Yeah.
Does
Oh, go ahead.
sorry, I was just gonna ask, does Gamesh share with us like what exactly he's seeing?
After Thera brings up what she sees, and after she brought up the golden thread, then I'm like, was it the gray with the green on the outside of the glass? That's a question to Thera.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading a text message. Can you repeat that?
Oh, basically, he just said, so did you see the gray with the green on the outside of the glass? That's
I
basically-
assume so. So, I saw the same thing, right?
Mhm.
Yes, I did.
All right. Is there like a point where the golden thread stops in the wall?
Stops right at the door.
Stops right at the door.
Mhm.
Okay. And you said there was a point where she crossed though, and it felt as though like something was in her mind.
It felt as if, as she walked through the hallway, she was being read.
Okay. All right. Take some steps back. I'm gonna open the door. See what happens.
Yeah,
You
step back.
grab the handle, you click it down, and you're gonna pull it open.
Yeah, when Thera stops moving back to where she feels might be a safe distance. I'm not gonna say how far that is.
Yeah, I'll move
As
30
you
feet
click
back.
down the lock, so it's like one of those strange unlocking doors, where you have to like hold it down and then you just hear the lock go, and then you pull.
Has that little lever at the top of the handle.
Yeah, actually, I think this would be a push one actually. So as you click down the lock, you hear these other clicks throughout the space. You hear chunk, chunk, chunk. It's the same thing that Thera had when she first clicked it. These additional clicks. You gonna push it?
Push it.
Okay, you swing the door wide. You hear immediately water. As you look into the space, you can see a familiar room. You can see just in front of you a staircase downwards with soft water flowing down. You can see two pillars that reach a ceiling about 20 feet high. You can see a strange glowing center visage that seems almost ethereal, and dark green water. You immediately recognize the room as a place you were in before. And then you suddenly hear a sound behind you of additional, and then you hear rushing water and turn and look behind you. The back of the hallway you're all in, you watch as it begins to flood with water. I need everyone who's still in the hallway to make a dex save.
Damn.
We're close to Belric at least.
Yeah. Including me.
Mhm.
Okay.
You can have it at a disadvantage because you are in the edge of the room basically.
Yeah, but I don't have Belric's +4.
Oh yeah, I'll show you kind of where you all are at.
Okay,
Remember this.
that's a good roll. Good roll. Good roll. Dang, I rolled better than everybody.
Yeah, you rolled better than all of us.
And then I don't know what happened there.
Shit, man.
Mabehi needs. I think I have access to her character sheet. No, I don't have access to Mabehi's character sheet.
We should all have access
Yeah,
to
you should.
maybe
I
his
gave it to
character
everyone.
sheet.
Yeah, but it's not appearing up in my
Okay.
my little journal section. I have Belric still.
I'll roll for my behavior right now.
Oh, yes I did. I just can't read.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. My eyes, my age. I'm getting old. It's
Put your
showing,
ears
guys.
on.
You're not that old.
It's happening though. I hit 30 and it's all going downhill.
Oh,
Oh no.
you're not young and strong anymore.
No, I'm not young and vibrant like I used to be.
You're dying for the rest of your life now.
You're
My-
withered forever.
all my living years. Oh, this better not be. Oh no. I know where we are.
Well, maybe I'll use an Indomitable.
I mean, I have a feeling it's
If I
just going
can
to push
get
you.
worse. Hey, it's
Don't
actually better.
drown us.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to drown you. I think it's going to push you really hard. You might
Jared,
take
you
it.
can't swim. She's stressed.
Mm.
Oh, how about so I thought we said that she learned
Taught
how to
her how to
swim.
swim a little bit.
She has had a few swimming lessons. She
She
still
knows how to
weighs
tread water.
400 pounds.
She knows how to tread water.
So, you are all hit with a massive amount of water that threatens to fully engulf you. It's like being hit by a tidal wave from right behind you. It drags you through the entirety of the hallway and deposits you all into the chamber. I'll put you all in. Gamesh, Belric, and Faradir, and Thera actually, are all gonna take half damage.
Figured. Oh shit. I saw Gamesh today. Oh shit. That's all it would be.
That's 20 points of bludgeoning damage halved. As
Alright.
most of you are dragged, you hit like the lights, you just, like skin yourself on the ground. Even the door handle like cuts a couple of you as you are just like bombarded through the space and deposited within the center of the room. As you all are forcefully ejected, all of a sudden you hear as the door that you just opened shuts behind you.
Oh man. I kinda wish I was the best shot.
How much damage was that again?
Half. If you made the saving throw, it's 10. If you failed, it's 20. Oh man. Wish I could change my element when I had a claw. Everyone alright?
Bruised, but I don't think anyone's too hurt.
I'm
Wait.
good.
I know we're not where I think we are.
Do you want to share with the class for those of us who have bad memory?
Dawn Tomb.
Oh, fuck. Wait, which one?
The King's Corruption.
Okay.
Right, Graham, if I'm not mistaken. This is the...
Well, this is the Dawn Tomb where they buried
Yeah, the guy. I couldn't think of
Mad King.
it. The Mad King, but yeah, I couldn't
He
think of
was
his name.
affected by the King's Corruption.
King's Corruption.
Mad King.
Yeah, I just couldn't think of his actual title.
Man,
You
it's
recognize this place.
because
clearly-
otherwise this would be atrocious.
Clearly, it took inspiration from the mind of one of you.
Oh man,
Yo.
I walked through first, so I'm pretty sure it's me because Dara wasn't here before this. So
Yeah.
That's true. Thera just knows everything, actually.
right, she's just watching us this entire time.
She
So-
can scry.
Indeed.
Whatever magic
Maybe all the
this
times
is.
you've seen scrying orbs, it's been Thera.
Whatever magic
That'd
this
be
is, it can
crazy.
bypass. It's not divination magic
Oh, you talking about this magic here that we were seeing?
that read our minds,
Yeah, it couldn't be that.
or it's so incredibly powerful that it just bypassed both of our items,
That is true.
or at least one of our items. Someone's
Well-
item was bypassed.
Well, the dream spell isn't divination, is it?
No.
So, I guess it's not impossible to do.
Definitely not impossible, but important to note.
All right. Is that blue area still a portal?
It make a perception check.
Since I'm so attuned with portals at this point, can I make it with a?
I'd give you advantage for sure.
Okay, cool. Ooh, I'm gonna use the magical guidance
Okay.
to reroll that.
15. It seems more illusionary, but there is a hint that there is something about it. This is not the same room. This is a facsimile of the room you were in before, taken from a memory.
I'll walk up to it. I'm not gonna put like my hand through it like I'm trying to go through the portal, but like I'm just gonna run my fingers like through the edge of it to
Yeah,
see.
You run your fingers through the edge of it, and it bypasses it. You feel that this is an illusion. That this is just a recreation.
All right. Well, at least it's not the same exact thing. So you shouldn't have to worry about any creatures coming through the portal. Hopefully. But it definitely pulled it from my memory somehow.
Fuck. I'm just trying to go through my notes to be like, what is happening? What happened here?
You mean for the creation of this room?
Not the creation,
But
what we did here. But I don't think I took good notes on that.
If I'm not mistaken, we came through the hallway. We got here. We fought some type of entities that came out this portal. Forgot what kind though. Then we made our way down.
You would remember that you came from the staircase.
Oh, we went in the opposite direction.
Yes. So.
Oh, yeah, the hallway led to the room. Yeah, indeed.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
So I guess we just
It's in reverse, so they're going
go
down the stairs or up the stairs.
You'd be going
One
up
of
the
those.
stairs if you're trying to leave.
Yeah, it's down right now. Yeah.
I mean, that's the only direction available to us.
Yeah,
Really?
Yep, seems to be.
It's Seer, if you wanted to find it, it's all the king horses couldn't put them back together again.
Yeah, but
It's
that's not. It's not very good notes.
It's not.
Yeah, nah, like we didn't do a play-by-play. We just wrote down the basic information themselves.
Yeah. I don't usually take like combat notes.
For sure.
Oh my god.
You at least
don't
remember
take
what
touch.
creature kind of was affecting the mind of the king, the Mad King.
What type of creature was it?
It was the Demogorgon.
That's right. Because that's where some of the power of the books came from. Right. All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I hope we don't have to fight a Demogorgon.
I doubt it.
Head to the stairs and look down, and the door leading to the exit is sealed. So much so that it doesn't even fully look like a door. It looks like more like a wall at this point. The only thing that leads you to believe it could have anything to do with the door is there is a kind of central hole right in the center of it that wasn't there before. That is in the shape of a key, kind of, but it's almost like it's not like deep within the door. It's almost like surface level. You hear water splash next to you. The next one. I see you found the door. You turn, and once again, you see the patron of the Mystic of Secrets, Archibald of Kern, once more. The key to getting out of this room is found within you. Paint the door red. Be aware of what you spurn, for what you give shall be returned. See, he winks and disappears.
Can you repeat that one more time for me?
He said, well, you want word for word? Or,
Yes.
Essentially,
okay. Basically, he said the keys is within us. We have to paint the wall red.
Or red. Be aware of what you spurned. I didn't quite catch that word.
Is a
beware of what you
you
spurn, for what you give.
you give shall to be returned. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Paint. Use the key to paint me red.
Okay. So,
I mean, I feel like this one is very obvious.
I
It's
feel like we're
blood,
supposed to,
right?
yeah, bleed on the door.
But then it also says,
For what you give shall be returned.
I don't know if I want my blood thrown
Is it
back
gonna
at me.
give us a blood
You said blood disease.
Yeah, is it gonna give us a blood disease? Because I don't want one. Although
Oh,
I
so-
am resistant to poison, so...
I'm immune
Yeah.
to diseases, so I, can
all of
totally
us
do
are
it.
immune to poison.
Yeah, Belric do it!
Belric's immune to
He can't be
AIDS.
diseased! He can't get
Fuck
blood
me,
diseases! Belric, slap some blood up there, buddy!
Be aware of... The key is found within you. Use the key to paint me red. Be aware of what you spurn. For what you give shall be returned.
Is there anything else red?
No.
A heart.
But that's still, I mean, I feel like
Don't
still
really
feel like
feel
that's
like
blood.
ripping someone's heart out.
I feel like that's still blood. Red is also the color of passion.
It is. And this door had like a frosted glass with colors behind it.
So it may not be legitimately red. But then again, then the next question is, how do we give passion as a
Do we
key?
only get one try? Like, if we get it wrong, do we get disintegrated or something?
The mimic place eats
Will
us.
eat us.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Were you not here before the session started?
No! Never here.
Alright, so what do we want to do? We want to do the physical route and cut somebody, or we want to try to be all emotional, sentimental about this?
God. Who's emotional in this party?
Faradir's in love.
Even child.
Hey, Faradir. Come up here and think about the time your girlfriend died.
What?
Trying something. Think about how much you love her.
Those are very different things.
I also am making my way down to the door.
Yeah, we gotta go bleed on this door.
Well, that's not what I'm just about to do. That's just, I want to get closer to see it.
Sorry for bringing up your trauma, Faradir. Anyway, we're gonna do the other thing.
Listen, you hesitated too long.
Walk up
Gamesh
to the
decided
door.
to do it instead.
Are you trying to bleed on the door?
Well, no, I'm going to, so it's like a keyhole, but it's not, but doesn't have depth.
Yeah, it has no depth. So it just looks to be a keyhole, almost like it's like painted on.
I put my hand over it.
Okay.
And I don't know. I'll think
That's
about
the friend spell.
That would be awesome. Can I try to infuse some of my sorcery magic into it? That comes from within me.
Yeah, and it'll be given back, hopefully. or it'll be taken for forever.
Give me 1 second.
Graham wasn't thinking of, he didn't think about this.
He's like, wait, what are they doing?
I love being a sorcerer. Magic is a part of who I am now.
You attempt to do that, but it doesn't. Don't think that's what this task is. You don't think just putting magic in the door would work.
Oh yeah, it was just a try. Alright. That didn't work.
Well, I'm willing to, bleed on the door.
It's gonna be a lot of dagger.
Alright, be my guest.
Some drums start beating in the distance.
Yep, I'll walk up, I'll cut my hand open and just place it against the door.
I don't know.
You place it on the door. Is Mabehi and Senti still in the center of the room, or where are they standing right now?
Mabehi's not here yet, so
No, I mean,
Oh, we should.
yeah, someone.
We
can
should
control
move her.
I think Mabehi. Oh yeah, I don't know. If we're all the way down here, she might probably be all down here then.
Yeah, at the very least,
Yeah, if everyone goes down
Like,
to Mabehi would, yeah.
back here.
Okay. So you all are currently in the staircase area. You place your bloodied hand on the door on this key section, and you watch as it turns red and indents itself. Not all the way. You think you'd probably need another moment or a few more tries of this. But as that happens, you hear this rippling sound, this strange, and then you hear heavy footsteps through water.
Oh my god!
You turn around and
Okay.
look up the staircase, and you see Belric take out his Night Song axe. I need you all.
No!
Oh,
No!
fuck.
Oh man.
This is the worst thing in the fucking world.
You know what sucks? Right before Belric did this, I had the thought, what if it makes us fight him?
This is the other Belric. So other Belric is 7. I'm gonna mark him with red. So there are 2 Belrics now.
Alright, now the question is, if he continues pouring in blood, is it more Belrics? Because I don't know how many Belrics I want to deal with. I don't know who this party I really want to deal with. I don't!
Yeah.
So top of the initiative order is Farah.
Oh
Actually,
man,
I
what if
think
he
Mabehi
takes
can
half?
roll as well.
What if he takes half damage from... I got Mabehi. I got it now.
Oh yeah, I would take half damage from spells if
Yeah,
true
that's
copy.
all I do.
Mhm.
Get off
Love
there.
I
Okay.
mean, she can get in there and wreck shop. It's kind of her one thing.
Okay.
Okay, so Mabehi goes first then.
Let me do this. He is colored. He's the color of blood. He's like
He's
dripping.
aggroed.
Yeah,
He's aggroed.
like dripping
We
with
got into
blood.
his
You
aggro
see
range.
His eyes are red and they have blood dripping out of them. His nose, his ears, every orifice is bleeding.
Okay, I was just about to ask what's his expression like.
Oh, also, Belric, just so you know, you put 5 hit points into the door, so you minus 5 hit points.
Nope, okay.
Probably not.
Okay, actually, it's Mabehi who's first in the initiative order.
Of course she is.
Does Belric have reach normally? No, he has to activate that, right?
Yeah, that's my tattoo. Have to activate.
You have to activate.
But he's gonna go boop boop, boop boop, boop boop. Bonus action. No, I'll go here. So that's 20. Bonus action, hide behind Fairdeer. But he, stealth. It's crazy looking at all these big numbers I'm not used to seeing on my 37.
Yep.
Sneak attack. The short bow is the magical one. Yeah. Dang. So 29 to hit. I hope that hits Blood Bellric.
Yeah. Is Blood part of our mental link?
No.
Alright, so he takes 44 points of damage.
Okay.
I forgot we had telepathic bond. Thanks for reminding me.
You can negate that sneak, or the music,
You're welcome.
right? I don't think you can because it's a magic weapon.
No, it's
Yeah.
only non-magical.
I figured. Okay. Anything else from Abehi? She also gets to go at 14 initiative as well.
You know what? I got something for this.
I was thinking about casting anti-magic field.
So, Pharaoh would be
Interesting.
next.
What would that do to the room?
It's so great that
Yeah,
Thera
good
casts
question.
spells.
Yes.
Let's see if she has. Do we want to just get rid of it? Get rid of him? Actually, no. That's a charisma save. He'd absolutely pass it. I cannot banish Belric.
Oh, don't worry.
Banishable.
I'm not going to be dealing with him on a personal level. I refuse to deal with Belric. I absolutely refuse.
Yeah, that's why I think about the
But does
anti-magic
it
field.
seem
to
like
put
this
his weapons
is
away.
a magical being?
It's not Elric. So, it's made of blood.
Dispel magic
That's interesting.
and see if it works.
Or your wisdom check, basically.
Okay.
Unless you plan to cast it at a higher level.
Oh, yeah, you can upcast it. I'll do
Remember though,
fifth level.
because if it's lower than whatever the spell, the magic would be, then you have to roll regardless, and there's no bonus after that.
I know. I don't want to use like one of the super high level spells though, so I'll do a 5th level dispel magic.
Go ahead and roll.
Great.
Worth a shot.
You're worth a shot.
Hey, 20.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's a good. Oh.
Attempt to dispel this. It doesn't work.
Well, shit.
Yeah, this is probably more than.
This is the DC for
Pretty high.
that was probably nat 20.
Oh, did you roll your initiative with advantage, Seer?
No.
You should roll with advantage because you had Vigilant Blessing.
Oh,
In
right.
case you get higher than.
Yep,
Oh, well, you would have gone before me. Whoops.
It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do. So I'll just step up.
Okay.
She's got the AC to take a hit.
So Seer.
Yeah, so my thought is to cast anti-magic field, so that way if he gets this close, his magic items don't work. Or cut myself and put blood in the door.
I have a
Does-
plan.
It does take a full round to cut yourself and put your blood in. So you know.
Exactly. So, and I don't want to fight myself.
Then we get to fight Seer and Belric.
What do you want to do, Seer? That door has to open.
The door has to open, yes, but
I'm going to telepathically say, I'm going to summon a wall, close them off.
okay. Just make it high. And I'm going to cut myself and go to put blood in the door.
Okay.
I pull out a dagger and I stab my hands. Not really, I just cut my
Let
hands.
me see how much damage you're gonna take. Take 3 points piercing damage. As you do that, you hear this strange rumble sound. And stepping through the doorway is a bloody version of Seer. You watch as the keyhole expands an additional bit. It still seems like it's not fully done yet. More blood for the blood god.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You can give him gallons of the stuff and it'll
Um,
never
that-
get
that's
enough.
just- 20.
That's crazy, actually.
It rolled
is
an
that
natural
the end of
20.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's all I can do in my turn, isn't it?
Oh my god.
At the
Yeah.
end of your turn, technically, it's the alternate Seer's turn.
Have fun.
She is going to run up next to Balric,
You
Oh.
gonna cast something? What the fuck is she gonna cast?
and I have to figure out what is she going to cast.
Yeah. I'm like, interesting that she's getting this close.
Guys, we're gonna die.
Oh, she needs line of sight for some things, you know.
Yeah.
Oh no. Fucking and shit, this is a wizard.
You don't want to fight me?
The options are limitless of what she could do right
We should
now.
have Faradir do it next.
No,
The
go,
trifecta of people we don't want to be fighting.
go ahead, cast Blight, summon Blight, so we can finally see the next.
I don't actually have that spell prepared.
Yeah,
Uh.
you don't. Sadly, you don't.
No, but I could cast something like, I don't know. I could summon
Dispel
things.
magic
Just let him figure it out
on
himself.
self.
Figure it out for herself. Don't get my knees.
She could cast Chaos on somebody.
That takes too long.
Oh, it takes too long. That's right. I always forget that. She could cast Disintegrate,
Well,
Lightning Bolt,
Hey,
Mass
hey, hey,
Suggestion.
hey. Log off Discord. How about this?
Server mute.
she's probably just going to cast Summon Fiend.
Oh,
Nice.
that's not too. Oh, it depends on what
Which
level.
one?
It depends on what level.
It's 7th level. And
That's her 7th level spell slot gone.
Mhm. And she's going to.
And to think I was so close to closing this off before anything happened.
It's not my fault she rolled a nat 20.
I'm just
It's
saying
not your
the
fault that I rolled a nat
odds,
20 for the initiative. That was crazy.
the odds of both of you getting that 20s is
I know.
wild.
That is
I didn't even
awesome.
consider
It
it!
was so good. I literally watched it roll. I'm like, wait, what is her dex? And then I immediately looked at this. I'm like, I rolled the exact same.
And the crazy part is, both of the Bellics follow each other on initiative.
Yeah,
So it's
they
like,
got really close as well. I rolled a, I rolled an 8, and he has the -1. So I'm like, well,
this is crazy. If all the duplicates are really like close, it's like, damn, this is really a mirror match.
Yeah.
Honestly?
It's okay.
I think he's gonna. She's probably gonna summon a Yugoloth.
Ooh.
Seer's been lying about her gender.
No, it's crazy. Those are really my favorite fiends.
So I'm just gonna use what I have available to me. She's
But you
gonna
never see
summon-
them that often.
Right.
Everybody always uses devils.
Devil's Schmevels. That didn't come out right.
Devil Schmevel. That didn't come out right.
I've been making up words recently, and I keep fumbling over them, and it's so embarrassing. Like, imagine not saying your own made-up word correctly.
Who would know?
I would know.
You just phrase mid conversation. What happened? I
Actually,
said it
honestly,
wrong.
I'm sorry, Seer. It's gonna be right next to you.
That's fine. I want it close.
Mhm.
Oh.
And then alternate seer, that's her action. Alternate seer is going to give bardic inspiration to Belric. Alternate Belric.
No, just regular Belric.
Just say blood Belric and blood seer.
Yeah, blood Belric and blood
Yeah.
seer. Blood for the blood.
Perfect
god,
team.
right? And that'll be it, I think. So we already had Thera. It's now Gamash. Actually, at the end of her turn,
Yeah, you go off.
Blood Yugoloth is gonna go.
Bloody.
And Bloody Marys.
He makes number of attacks equal to half the spell's level, rounded down. So attacks.
Yep.
Okay. One against you, Seer.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's a plus what? Probably
Uh,
plus your intelligence.
4 levels. That yeah,
Yes.
so plus 1.
Okay. So 16.
Yes.
Okay. Hit. For a solid. 21 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's going to teleport next to Mabeki. Make an attack there. That's an automatic miss. That one. And then it's going to teleport next to Sentient attack. That is going to be a 27 to hit. Takes 3 damage, okay. And you take only total of 12.
Where's the 3 damage come from?
You're armored.
Which
Should be this HP.
3 damage from the armor? I don't know what armor
Each
it
level
is.
buff. So it's additional 30 health, right? 15 plus
Ye-
6.
Yeah. And plus, it gets temporary hit points too from Seer being a conjuration.
Okay, that is Ganesh.
Crazy how tanky Seer's summons are. Alright. So, how high up at the top of the steps? How high is the ceiling? From,
Probably about 20 feet. It's the same height as the room.
Alright. Okay, 5th level. Walls down.
She's gonna counterspell it.
See
At 9th level.
I don't think I'm within range to counterspell, am I?
If you're not, then she's not.
I believe you are.
'Cause-
Yeah, you can counterspell.
Yeah, I believe counterspell's 60
Like-
feet.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, then I'll try to counterspell or counterspell.
Okay. She casts it at 9th level.
Cool. I'm
Just,
Not
just do
gonna
it.
do that.
Yeah, just do it at 3rd.
I'm just gonna do it at 3rd and roll for it. It's what, D20 plus my intelligence?
Yeah. You gotta get to a 19.
She does not want the swallow stone.
Yeah, well. I 19!
Damn. Okay. That's exactly it. That's exactly what you need. So
I promise you, if that didn't work, I was about to run up and deck her in the face now.
yeah, you see her try to shatter this spell, and you know yourself, and you counterspell the counterspell, shattering it. And I don't think there's anything they can do.
Oh, thank you, because I did not want to deal with this anymore.
Actually, silvery barbs from Belric.
What does that do?
I need you to re-roll.
Oh, okay.
Triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and use the lower roll.
What's the range?
60 feet.
The lower roll's 19, baby.
Damn it!
Fuck.
I love it.
So smart.
I forgot that
See,
Bellic had silver bars.
Yeah, I forget that's on his too.
I'm about to say this. Remember he had silver bars.
Damn it.
Oh, Sears! Look, Sears in her natural element, man. This is the playing wizards. You can't mess with her here.
I have been training my entire life to beat myself. Everything I do is to get more powerful.
Yeah.
So-
So you place walls of stone.
Yep, there's all gonna be layered up. They're gonna have an AC of let me see. So if it's a 20-foot one, that's 3 inches thick. It's 30 hit points per inch of thickness. There's 10 plates. 10 of them. So it's 90. So that's 900 hit points they gotta have to get through.
Yeah. I don't think they're getting through it. It's probably like right here.
Yep, and it just goes all the way across.
Yep.
Wait, well, no, because it's, well, let me properly account for this, because, so if I go from here to here, this is 20 feet, so I can do, so it's 450, hit points on each side.
Yeah. I'm putting all 10 of them on there. So
Yeah.
you cast
So
Wall
it'll be
of
like
Stone.
right there.
The spell is almost counterspelled, but Seer shatters the counterspell. Belric, Bloody Belric tries his best to stop you from doing that, but yeah, too good.
Then I'm going to go here, then I'm going to quicken spell Terran Fist.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with. Woo!
Damn.
That 56, 65.
Seer, how much temporary hit points do you usually get?
It's a flat number.
From on my summons, it's 30.
It's 30. Okay.
So 65.
Gotcha. So that's damn.
I love Terran Fist.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
immediately bloody this summon. It is looking pretty hurt.
That
you go.
ends my turn.
Fair dear.
All right. Do we want to fight a fair deer?
Well, we won't have to
Gets
fight it.
broken.
At this point, I think it's
Okay,
safe to.
great.
If
I'm worried
anything,
about this Yugoloth.
you attack the Yugoloth, and we'll let Mabehi put blood into the wall, because she can't sneak attack a wall.
She should be going before me anyway, right?
Yeah, she will.
Oh,
Yeah.
Actually, she should have gone it. Yeah, initiative
No,
count.
no,
She'd
be,
go right before me.
wait, who?
Mabehi, because she
has
had
her,
a 24 and
yeah.
14.
So actually, Mabehi can go with it.
Oh,
Yeah. I always forget
good
about that.
catch. Good catch. Yeah,
Every
Mabehi
time
will
we
do.
do Mabehi, we should just always do one that is 10 under.
Yeah, Mabehi will use an action to put blood into the
Okay.
on the wall.
So that means we get an alternate Mabehi. You hear this very dull sound as alternate Mabehi is summoned.
I did. Yeah, I did do that. Okay, cool.
and that's Mabehi's turn. It's Verdir.
How much damage?
6.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That much damage. It's just that you're all.
Okay.
And I'll step back to give someone else room in case they want to.
And it still needs more blood.
More blood for the blood gods.
Alright.
So-
We're gonna walk up and do it.
So as Mabehi puts her blood in, you watch as the keyhole is fully filled, and you watch as this kind of massive, the hole is there now. This large keyhole that has been paved with blood. Now all that needs to be done is for the door to be unlocked.
Now it needs to be unlocked. Interesting.
Said that the blood was the key.
Can you take the blood out?
Well, no, like the blood made the hole actually, the keyhole actually have depth, so you can unlock it. So we need the key now, actually. Does anyone have knock? Oh,
I don't see it. Is there anything? Is there like a pebble to look under for a key or something? Is there a welcome rug?
No, there is not.
Someone leave it under a houseplant? Okay.
can you try just to push on it? Push on the wall?
Yeah, I'll just try and push.
Make a
I'll giant might and push.
giant might.
Oh, you're going down. Oh?
Roll an athletics check.
Alright, I get advantage.
Woo!
Ooh,
These
baby!
guys are 20s today.
34!
Press on the door and just begin to shove and push. With the keyhole there, there is now technically a lock. This is not just a wall anymore. And as you push, with all of your might, you hear banging on the stone behind you as you hear the slight words of someone attempting to dispel magic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And even without the key, which you don't know exactly where it would have been, you break open the lock of the door. As the door opens, stretching before you, you see a similar hallway as the one you were just in. As the door opens, you see this kind of golden filament flashes, and all of a sudden you hear that sound behind you stop. The alternates are destroyed.
All right.
And with that, you move into the next room. It was only
Did you-
that Nat 20 was the only reason. Technically,
Nice.
I'll let you know the key was in one of the bodies.
I figured it would be.
One of the like blood bodies?
Yeah, you would have to kill one of the blood.
Honestly, I was gonna have Mabehi try to pick it.
I mean, if
I
you
was-
got a Nat 20, then maybe as well, but it would.
what,
I was gonna try to warp
Whoa,
sight to see what it
whoa,
looked like
whoa,
and then
whoa.
conjure it.
what was the DC going to be?
Nat 20. Like,
Oh, that 20, just definitive.
that would be the only way. Like, it would have probably been a legit DC, maybe 35.
Probably 40 or 35. Okay, fair enough.
It's 40.
Possible. It's possible,
Yeah,
but
35 is possible, but very, very, very difficult.
yeah,
Like,
Mabehi could get a
technically-
35. Yeah, she had to roll a 18.
Yeah, it would have been very difficult. Damn. I kind of wanted you to fight your alternates a little bit more. But okay.
I'm so glad we didn't because
We were-
that would have hurt really bad.
Yeah.
I know. I was so excited to use Bellard.
He just can't let you have any fun.
No, don't worry.
God, I didn't realize I'd be terrified of myself.
Oh man, because it's like there's no one in the
I
party.
should have disintegrated one of you. Damn it.
There's not a single person in the party that I would want to fight, like at all.
But Belric's definitely up there.
Because he's just a nuisance. Because you won't be able to hit him.
Oh, I was so excited.
And it's like, then the more blood versions of SB spawn, the better Belric gets.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And honestly, that's like I didn't want to deal with Faraday because she's going to like put out like 80 points of damage on you. It's just
Yeah,
action
yeah.
surge.
Like, after a certain point, it's like we just have to stick to like the first 3 people who put blood in. We can't add any
Also,
more.
you could have doubled up on one person, or even tripled up. You could have had
Yeah.
3 Belrics. I was preparing for that.
No, because like in my mind, what it was going to be was like it would just make them stronger or something. Like they're just gonna get bonuses.
Oh no, I would
That-
have just added more.
Multiple barracks? Oh hell no.
I mean, listen, it's your whole group of people, you know. So
If it honestly-
there's no way, even with the amount, the door can only hold 3 blood people essentially.
Oh.
So like, still, you have a majority difference in that party. Like, you have an edge.
I know, but like we're also trying to hold back because we're trying to conserve on spell slots and stuff. They're not going to. They're just going to go supernova off
That's
the
why
rip.
I did a 9th level counterspell. I'm like, I don't want you to counterspell.
I was like, man,
I should've
and honestly,
disintegrated. I should have disintegrated. I thought about it, and I'm like, I want this to last a little bit longer. I was gonna disintegrate next round.
because the scare part for me, I was like, if I do it, what if they cast gate and just flood this stairwell with lava? I was like, there's so many things that could go wrong for me.
Okay, if we did have to fight 3 people in the party, even if it's just like one person repeating 3 times, who would they be?
Just for the sake of, honestly, Mabehi, I think.
Because then it's just a problem of finding her.
Yeah, and the room was
Becky's.
only but so big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ruben's only
and if we
so-
stay in that little corner, she can't get pack tactics on us. Unless we see one of her.
Yeah, but then she can also just hide and peek around the corner and just
or just use steady
pop
aim.
shots. Yeah, or steady aim.
Steady aim. But it's still more manageable.
I just think getting around her mechanics would have been
Belrix.
easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that
She only
had a
gets
lot
one
of
attack
mechanics.
per turn.
That
so-
too.
I kind of.
Yeah.
And she's like the only person that doesn't have spells.
It was like, yeah.
Honestly, I think fighting 3 seers might be a problem, but fighting one of them is fine because I can just cast anti-magic shield and then you can jump her.
Yeah, that's fair. But then she can also cast anti-magic.
Yeah,
most of
but
us are
I
magic
just have to
fighters.
get to her first.
So, as you all enter into the hallway, the door behind you seems to fade from existence. leaving
Oh,
you-
and I would have dropped the spell as we were leaving.
That room, technically, as you walk away, it begins to fade into darkness. A void that you can't exactly even see into with dark vision. As you move into the next space, I'm going to need. I need to move forward.
Oh, did it?
1.
Ooh, only one Tiamat this time.
Oh, we're getting better at this.
Okay. The door up in front of you is very different from the last one. It seems to be made of a beautiful walnut oak. Like combination. You can see the handle is kind of like this beautiful dark brass. It's a very, very well made, like beautiful door. There is no window on it. It just seems to have like a small little lock on it.
It just has a small little lock on it.
Yeah.
Can I hear any noises from the other side?
Make a perception check. Five. You listen in, and it's silent.
Well, I don't hear anything.
Okay. So it's just a door with a little lock on it, right?
Yeah.
Is there like by what kind of lock? Like a padlock?
No, it's part of the brass handle.
Okay. Can I use my cantrip warp sight to see if I can see through it?
Yes, you use your cantrip warp sight, and you look through the door, and what you see is this almost like swirling, like void-like mist. But as your perception reaches it, you watch as it begins to shape itself into what you can only describe as a essentially almost looks like a smuggler's den. You can see crates begin to form as these barrels full of like thick mead and rum begin to just apparate into space, and it just creates this whole underground chamber that it has a leaky, drippy ceiling. It's definitely a place you've never seen before, and you can see on the far end of it a massive door. But it just seems like a room.
Okay. Isira describes this to everyone present. What happens?
How certain are you that we can trust that?
About as certain as I am that we can trust anything here. Which is
Huh.
not at all.
Fair point. Is the door actually locked?
You try it, and it is locked.
Abehi, would you like to open this door?
Let's go ahead and have Becky do her thing. Nice little sleight of hand check.
Make a sleight of hand.
Oh my gosh!
Fucking not 20s, man!
And then he goes up to the door, pulls out the thieves' tools, inserts them in, turns, and immediately the door just swings open. Just looks back at you,
God.
just like winks, and like walks into the room.
No, she doesn't walk in.
Walk in, grab her!
Then he walks into the room. Then you grab her.
Grab her!
The door swings open, and you can see this alcohol-smelling smuggler's den. You can see there's a couple of kegs that are currently leaking some sort of type of foamy alcohol. There's large casks of ales and rums. There are just random objects strewn all over the place, crates with white tarps over them. But at the far back of the room, it's almost like this underground cave kind of like vibe to it. The ceiling is dripping, there's vines crawling all across it. The far back of the room, there's a massive door, standing about 12 feet tall.
So as I'm holding Mabehi, I put her down.
Don't steal anything, Mabehi.
Does this look like when we went to the place of the thieves
See,
guild?
this almost reminds me of the place with Archangel in it.
Not entirely. you know, this does look like a room for thieves, but not one that is pulled out of your memory.
Okay, cool. All right, well, I'll take a step inside.
Yeah.
Make a dex.
All right, so, oh, damn it. All right, good to know.
Wait, what happened?
I gotta make a dex save.
Oh.
This time I actually have the
Ganesh
orcs.
walks into the room. All of you hear this like slight, quiet ding sound, and he turns around to look at you, and from above the doorway, swinging down, is a basically a battering ram, and it hits Ganesh right in the chest.
Oh. Shit.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, it will.
My
You
ribs!
take 12 points of bludgeoning damage as you're just hit in the chest by a battering ram, and you like are set like sprawling prone on the ground, like 5 feet away. And you watch as the battering ram swings backwards, and then you hear it lock into position right above the door again.
Oh, that hurt.
Okay.
Okay. It's a thieves' den. Traps.
Okay. So
I'm getting up slowly. Ugh.
maybe we do send Babeki in to find all of the traps.
I don't know if she has a good
Has a
investigation.
plus.
Oh. Shit. I have a good investigation.
Yeah, you have the investigation. Alright,
Fuck.
no. First things first. Thera, you have good eyes. See you can find any tripwires.
Oh, we all have good eyes.
Sarah will peep in.
Not like Thera does, though.
So
No, she gave me 300 feet.
No, but she, like, perception. She has good perception checks.
Oh.
make a perception.
I was confused.
Alright, she's gonna guidance herself.
Sorry, I needed it spelled out for me.
It's okay.
Looking
23.
around the room and just doing a general perception check. One thing you notice, the tripwire that Ganesh pulled, it reheals itself. You watch as almost like spider webs, it seems to like reconnect itself silently. And you can just see this like very, very thin trip wire. There seems to be wires. There's like a slight staircase carved into the stone leading up to the far door. There's a tripwire on there. And it seems like there's a lot of traps dedicated to the casks, like any of the alcoholic drinks, and there's a large section of like covered crates that are also trapped. Also in the center of the room, I will say there is what looks to be some small like indentation, which looks like there could be a pressure plate right in the center of the thieves' den.
I'll point all of those many traps out.
Do you have a map of this?
I don't.
Okay, no, that's cool.
Okay.
Now, if my understanding of D&D is proper, now we need investigation checks to see how these things are connecting to things.
Yes.
Just tell Sarah what to do and she'll do it.
Alright. So
She's
you're...
here now.
You have all the logistics. You think you can figure out how these things work?
I can certainly try. And I'm going to either come up next to her or try to get past there to peer inside.
Make a perception check. Well, I mean, investigation check.
I was gonna be like, oh,
Yeah, sorry.
this isn't what I'm meant to do. 32.
You looking at all of the wires. This is the fact that the tripwires reconnected themselves is not a good sign, as most of these are probably magical and will probably reload themselves. You don't fully know if you can disarm, but you can avoid it.
Okay.
You know the door up front leads to the battering ram that will hit you. The far door looking at that, it seems like that tripwire will probably cause the floor around like that staircase to kind of fall in on itself, leading to some sort of like
Okay.
maybe pit trap or something. The center of the room, that kind of pressure plate, seems like there's murder holes in the ceiling, and it will just rain arrows all throughout the center of
Murder
the room.
holes.
Murder holes, yes.
Love
So
that.
it'll just rain arrows from above.
Okay.
The all of the casks are seemingly attached to explosives,
Okay.
which will just blow up. And then the crates that are covered, seemingly just lead into the wall, and you can't actually pinpoint where that trap would kind of lead to, or what it would
Okay.
entail.
One more
The
thing
traps
before
can
I
be
share
avoided
this.
when they're known.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll share this information with the group. I don't know why I sounded so hesitant about it. This is my plan to kill you all. Yeah, no, I'll tell everyone what all the traps are and how they're all like connected.
Didn't you say there was something? I felt like you said there was something else you wanted to do before.
No, I was gonna ask if I could make an Arcana check to see how I think anti-magic field would interact with this space, if it would allow us to bypass the traps without setting them off, since they're magical. But
Make an Arcana check.
I didn't know that was necessary, since we could. 24.
Okay.
This room is in itself magical.
Yeah.
You watched it form from nothing. So, it could disable the traps, it could also just disable the room.
That's fair. Yeah, so I'll keep that bit of information to myself because it's not relevant at the moment, but I will share with everyone where all the traps are.
Once you all know where the traps are, you are
What's the floor
able-
made out of?
Mixture
Lava.
of like vines, rocks. It's like kind of a natural space. So just imagine
cool.
like someone kind of like just took like almost like a space under a tree where you can see like the kind of roots digging in, and they just hollowed it out. So it's like the rocky space underneath a massive tree. So
That's
there's, like,
cool. I'm going to cast Mold Earth at the spots where the tripwires are and make red X's.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. With that, you're able to kind of denote the traps even easier.
All right. Now this time I'll step back inside, stepping over the tripwire.
Yes.
Yeah, you walk into the space, getting closer to the far door. You can see this kind of massive 12-foot tall door. It contains what looks to be archaic symbols at the top, and you see in the center of it, it has this thick iron turning handle right in the center of the door. But you see across the door, there look to be like 7 individual keyholes.
Wait, say that one more time. Across from the door, just
Like-
ever entered.
Sorry, inside the across the door on the inside of it, there are
Oh,
7
across.
individual.
Okay.
Yeah, there are 7 individual keyholes spread around the door. They're not like in a line. They're kind of like all over the door. It's almost like
Okay.
it's been like shot with a shotgun of keyholes.
This is the door that's on the opposite side of the room.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Okay.
bet the keys are hidden throughout this room, and we have to find them without tripping any of the traps.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So you get close to the door. You can see there's kind of above the keyholes. There's almost like scratch marks, very very small.
Okay. Wh-
Somebody would want
well,
to. Can we identify what was scratched away at all?
Are they in like a
Make an investigation check.
pattern or?
Just seems to be kind of letterings.
Am I doing that? Or is
Ow.
Ramesh doing that? Who's doing that?
Listen, you're doing it. I'll give you advantage. I'll help. I'll give a help action.
I am looking at them. I'm like, are they in a pattern? I don't know.
Make an investigation check.
32.
32. These are writings. One of the locks easily says common. In common, sorry, it says open. What languages do you speak?
Oof. I speak. Let me look at the right character sheet. I speak Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
So the first lock says open. The second lock in Elvish says close, and then the fourth lock says close.
Okay. So
So the common lock says open.
here's what I'm gonna do. With my archivist goggles, I am going to use my once a day reading only comprehend languages that I haven't used ever before.
You cast it, doesn't work.
Oh fuck. Okay. So Common, Open, Elvish, Close. I'll share this
Infernal
information
close.
that it's writing, in that it doesn't let me cast magic to read
Can-
them.
Yeah, you cast it, but the words don't move.
Yeah.
Can the rest of us try and read it?
You walk up.
Yeah, well, I was already up there with her.
Sure.
So,
Okay. What languages do you speak?
outside of common, I have goblin, orc, and Terran.
Giant, Sylvan, Gnomish.
In Giant, the fifth lock says open.
Eee.
What was yours, Ganesh, again?
Goblin, orc, and Terran.
You recognize none other than common.
Makes sense.
Okay, so we have 4 out of 7.
What else do people know?
My Behi knows.
She should know Draconic.
So
Yeah, she knows Draconic. Yeah, I think that's the only other one. Draconic
Hey.
and Thieves can't.
Graham,
Knows the Draconic and Thieves. No, they don't notice any. They can't read anything other than common. And then the top of the door, the runes, the archaic symbols, is Thieves' Cave. It just describes the traps in the room.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey Graham,
Yes.
can you tell me what the numbers are for Common, Elvish, Infernal, and Giant?
Yeah. For the number of what locks they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
What other languages are there?
Since he has primordial and druidic.
Do not understand. Other
Open.
than common.
Belric, what other languages do you know?
I only know Orcish. That's about it.
What does Thera know?
She knows Giant, Elvish, and Sylvan.
What did Fair know?
Giant and Gnomish.
Giant gnomish.
So there are 3 that you currently do not know. The third lock,
Okay.
the 6th, and the 7th locks.
Okay. And you can't magically read the writing.
Nope. Okay. So there is almost
we need a
enough to make
warlock
a
that
pattern
can
here.
read all writing.
So
Can't read
the
it to magic
pattern
though.
is either open.
I think an invocation would work.
So I don't know if there's a pattern here, but so far it goes open, close, blank, close, open, blank, blank. So it could be open, close, open, close, open, close, open, which is the simplest pattern.
Does Seer know Celestial?
No.
No, we've gone through
I
all our
could
languages.
Summon a Celestial and see if it can read it.
I feel like that's a lot
Um,
for trying to read one
yeah.
line.
That would be a 7th level spell slot.
Yeah, that's not worth
And
that one.
roll based on what languages you do know. Because some languages do share an alphabet.
Doesn't Orc share an alphabet with Dwarvish? Well, I think it does in like the PHP. I don't know how. If
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken.
I
I'd be
think orcs have their own script. Actually, wait. No, you're right. Make a.
I don't know what-
Make an investigation check, or a history check. Either way.
Would
know
anyone
me.
else vaguely recognize one of the languages enough to do that?
I think dwarves and giants and have the same. I think the writing for Dwarvish is for giants too, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what the book said. Got a 10.
10. You believe the third one could potentially be Dwarvish, but you don't know Dwarvish. So you know
Yeah.
the script seems to be Dwarvish.
This
Is
Could.
giant similar to Dwarvish?
I think is actually directly deviated from them.
There, could try and read that one.
It is, yeah. So you can either make investigation or history check.
Okay. Farah is gonna guidance her.
It's the same language.
Power gaming right here.
And I'll give the help action to Faradir.
Great.
I was gonna give her a
30!
Damn, 30.
Oh shit! Nice.
wow.
Hey, one of her moms is a historian. She's got that proficiency.
That's good. Nice.
One of her moms is a historian, the other has ADHD.
Nice.
It's perfect.
Okay. With that, you are able to determine that the third lock says open.
Okay.
Written in Dwarvish script.
Okay.
So it seems reasonable to assume it's open, close, open, close, open, close, open.
But we still don't know what the other two
Yeah.
languages are, so.
Yeah, I guess I don't assume any of them look similar to anything Sierra
So you
knows.
speak which languages again? Is it Elvish?
Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
And she
if you want,
re-
you can attempt to roll to determine. So either investigation
Okay.
or history check. To determine
Ooh.
the origin, and if you know some of the language, even if you're not fluent. Because some of these are in the same.
35.
35.
Sirius is on a roll.
The only one you're able to determine is the last one, as it is
Okay.
written in the Elvish script. It is undercommon and it says close.
Okay.
Close, open, close, open, close.
Does the one that we don't
Open.
know, does it look similar to Sylvan or Gnomish at all?
So,
I wonder if it's deep speech.
that one. It looks vaguely familiar. It does use the same regular alphabet.
Hmm.
As what?
Okay.
the regular alphabet. So it is a relative of common. So
Oh,
most likely
okay.
any of you could roll for that one.
It might be halfling then.
Oh, fuck.
Correct.
Is this the 6th lock? I thought you said the last lock was undercommon.
Sorry, that is the 6th lock. Sorry, it's
Okay.
in the wrong order in my. I forgot.
Sure,
that it, yeah,
Faraday
it's in the
will
wrong
see if
order
it's
in my thing.
halfling. 26.
26. It is halfling,
Ayy.
and it
Does it
is
say open?
close.
Oh, it's close.
That is the 7th lock. That is the last lock.
Okay,
I
so
don't
it
know
goes
why
open,
it's
close.
wrong in my sheet. It's kind of annoying.
I wonder how they pick the languages.
Open, close, open, close, open,
It's the most
close, close.
common languages.
Really?
Well, for like travelers and thieves, you know, it's the ones that you're most likely going to see if you're in that kind of.
Giant?
I mean,
That's interesting. That's I mean that's
A
just
lot of
interesting.
races speak giant.
That's
And
interesting.
it's also one of the most ancient languages.
mhm.
I figured Draconic would be more common, personally.
No one likes dragons.
or Dragonborn.
Wow.
I
The
forgot
racism-
Dragonborn.
This is-
In my
I-
mouth when you said that, I would have laughed, but I didn't
I-
want
no,
to
Seer
spit
would
drink everywhere.
Seer would do very well in the
Ancient
previous-
times.
Yeah, in the ancient kingdom here.
Being
I-
racist as
In the,
fuck to
in
the
the
scale
kingdom
people.
of Bana.
Okay. Listen, I may or may not have completely forgotten Dragonborn exists.
It's not
It's
like
it's
the
your
race-
party, I get it.
Seer's never met a dragonborn before.
Your people?
I only saw them in
Betty,
books.
like,
I thought they were
You speak
fictional.
Draconic.
I heard of dragons, but they can walk on two legs.
It's like, wait.
So,
Okay,
you
so
know
we're looking
how-
for a common key. We're looking for a giant key and a dwarvish key.
Yes. Unless we have to flip the others to close.
That would be so fucked.
Yeah, I guess
So look, all right, common, giant, and dwarvish.
Seer's gonna, I guess, start looking around while not tripping. Well, trying not to trip any of the traps.
I have clearly marked these. If you motherfuckers trip over these wires. But yeah, so all right, so let me go through this again. We have crates and barrels in here. So there's the door we came in on the opposite side, on the opposite wall. There's a door we're looking at. There's crates and barrels, and then there's like a pressure plate in the center that we pretty much think would be a pressure plate.
Yep.
Are there any other details I'm missing? No. What's along the left and right walls?
The left wall would be the large crates covered with like the white tarp. And
Okay,
then on the right wall, it is like a circular room, so
that's not left and right. Okay.
yeah. But on the right side of the room is where all the barrels are kind of set up, and that's where they're kind of leaking out.
Okay. So who's our two best investigation people? Seer and obviously.
Yeah.
Anyone else have a
I
decent
think
investigation?
Becky might have proficiency in
She doesn't.
investigation.
She doesn't.
Oh. Faradir is a +2.
I bet he has a +1. I have a yeah. So, honestly, at that point, then we'll just let Seer take her time.
Oh, Senti is
It's
+3.
3. Nice. Look, she's smarty pants.
And there's the full list for posterity.
Yeah. Let's
I don't know why it sent two different messages.
yeah, I
It's
think
off after a certain number of lines.
yeah,
You
yeah.
You
Um,
need both. I don't know. I won't lie. I hate Google Docs. It hates doing anything with bullet points for some reason and numbers. If you're trying to combine the two of them, it just sucks.
And Google, wait. Oh, and Google Docs. Oh,
Google
yeah.
Docs. Yeah, I despise it. It's so annoying.
All right. So, Seer, what side do you want to start with? The crates, or do you want to start with the Barrels. You have the highest investigation, so finding these keys is probably going to be your jam.
Barrels are all explosives, so I'm going to start with the crates that we don't know what they do. Actually, what does the hey Mobahi, what does the thieves can't say the crates do?
The thieves can't. The thieves can't. With the crates.
Thieves grant.
Thieves Grant describes the crates as if the tarp is removed, it'll trigger wires that lead into that wall, and the wires will pull and awaken a monster that is currently sleeping on the other side of the wall.
Okay. I'll take my chances with the explosives.
There I cast guidance.
Cool.
Have a D4.
Cool.
So you investigate the barrels.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll investigation.
Slowly and carefully. How do I add a D4?
You can add it to your global skill modifiers.
God. I've been playing on Roll20 for how long now?
2 minutes. What you mean?
If you don't have those turned on already, if you go to the cog
Yeah.
on the right side, it's show global skill modifier,
Yeah,
and it
it
should
does.
auto input guidance as the first one.
It does usually. Yeah, it's almost like we've been playing in Roll20 for going on almost 5 years now.
I don't think so.
I think
Who
so.
are you people?
Who are
Yeah,
you?
right.
Who are you people?
Wait, we're playing a
No.
game right now?
Where am I?
What just happened? I clicked a button that was supposed to be my
What
investigation.
are you playing?
I
23.
still can't believe we've been playing this for so long.
I know.
I love it.
It'll be 5 years this August.
It's gonna be uncanny when this game is over.
I know.
You get to be evil.
Haha.
I'm not gonna lie.
Dream.
My first message to Ganesh was the 3rd of March, 2019. So
Damn.
yeah. What? That's like 5 days away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. What are we gonna do for 5-year?
Our 5-year
Are you gonna-
anniversary.
Yeah.
Something.
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
Are you gonna bring us all cookies?
I would love to. That would be dope.
We each get one individual.
Yeah, in the mail.
Yeah, we have to. We have to go out and buy it ourselves. Graham's gonna PayPal us each $4 to go buy
No.
a cookie.
I
Single
would.
cookie.
You have a
Shoot, I-
Go to
Do
your
any of you have
nearest
Venmo?
grocery store.
Honestly, if we were actually like an in-person group, I'd make a cake. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, I would make. I can't bake like desserts, but I can make a good beer bread.
And
I,
no bake cookies. They're very good. They're my favorite.
I make a good strawberry cake.
I have a recipe from my grandma. It's the best no bake cookie recipe in the world.
Not too long ago,
As long as no one has a peanut allergy.
not too long ago, Daphne
I won't
made
make
these
those.
like incredibly delicious Oreo cheesecake cupcakes.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm not even a fan of cheesecake, but I love anything Oreo. I'm
Yeah,
vegan though, so I
honestly-
can't eat everything.
That's awesome. So
Alright, yes.
Just our fantasies about the snacks we would bring.
Yeah.
to in-person D&D, totally.
Oh, so many good
also-
snacks.
Oh, I'd go for the charcuterie board as well. I won't lie.
Oh, a nice
Oh.
charcuterie board.
Yo, a shark
Yeah.
board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'd be
Maybe
nice to
I'll
have
bring-
something savory instead of just sweet.
I bring a veggie platter.
Bring a plate of salt.
A plate of salt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just dip your food in it.
Damn.
Oh, that's funny.
Dip your Oreo cheesecake cupcake
Oh, we
in the
could
salt.
cure all the meats
Yeah.
that we're gonna need.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay, you guys
D&D
make me
party.
hungry.
We're gonna learn how to
Actually,
cure
That's the
meats.
best I can
I'm not
do.
gonna lie, I would need a plate of salt. I would probably have to make like a filet mignon or something. I can make a really good steak.
If we were ever
Aw,
in like a D&D event that we all wanted to go to, I'd be down.
Oh, me too.
listen. A full course meal. All the 7 of us, a full course meal, easy.
Facts.
I would totally do it. We all live on
Then
the
you guys would
western
judge me.
side of the country. You know, we're not that far. Right?
The West. I live on the East.
Sorry, Eastern,
I live
Eastern,
in the
that's what I meant.
south.
I was like, I'm in the East.
I'm a geographer and I always forget where I am.
You don't need to know where you are.
I am.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think Sirius is just you're the only like southern person.
Yeah,
Me and Doc actually live in the same place.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, you two are the furthest.
You too.
For sure.
We are in
Doc
Texas.
actually lives in Lys's attic.
Oh,
There's no AC up there though, so it's really hot.
damn. I'm in the walls.
Damn. No
but-
wonder. So this is probably the lore behind Doc not using their mic. Is
Mic.
The AC
Yeah.
is on. Just to stay
Doc
alive.
Doc doesn't want me to know she's in the wall.
Oh, that too.
Yeah,
She doesn't
if
want me to
Doc
know
was
where she is at any
talking,
given
then
moment.
Lys would hear them, and then there
Yeah.
would be an echo, you know.
And then I'd get to go hunt Doc down for sport.
Mhm.
Oh, for sport.
What if Doc was secretly just like Liz playing? What if
I could
you
feel
were just
that.
doing both?
That goes crazy as
Real
shit.
Because
Doc
I
is the
have
friends we
heard
made along
Doc's,
the way.
I've heard Doc's voice before, and you know, you're saying that you're gonna hunt her down. I'm like, did you already do it?
Did you already?
This is
I,
the
yeah,
long
it's
game.
over Halloween.
This is like this is the murder that has been going on for so long.
For so
It's
long.
documented in everything.
Mhm.
This is the most extreme case of split personalities.
Holy
Listen,
shit.
Graham's Twitch account. This is the ARG you've been waiting for. You have to solve the murder.
Who done it?
This is the most interactive game of D&D you've ever seen.
That's awesome.
Doc's first. Who's next?
Oh jeez. Alright guys, we can
Find in the barrels.
Yeah, these crates are these barrels, man.
What do I find in these barrels?
This is the I won't lie. This is the next Halloween game.
Oh man.
Find out who killed Senti.
Who finally killed Santi?
Who done it?
Who then did it?
Everyone's gonna blame Seer immediately.
It was the butler.
The mushroom. Anyways,
That's oh gosh.
They
you
claimed Cinti
you
back into the hive.
so Seer, you head over to the many different
Barrels.
barrels and casks and kegs,
Mm-hmm.
and begin to slowly investigate. And the one that catches your attention is one of them is slowly leaking this kind of foamy beer, and you realize that it's not entirely like latched together correctly. The lid is kind of like broken in places, and you maneuver in a way that you can access it without it spilling out, and you rip the rest of the lid off to see pounds and pounds of explosives within this. Somehow the beer that is left in here does not seem to have marred their explosive capabilities, but attached to one of them is a key that is written in Dwarvish,
Nice.
and you were able to suck it out effectively without blowing yourself up. But you do realize, one thing you do realize, I should say, is the beer is technically a timer.
Oh.
If the barrel were to have gotten too low, it would have essentially set off the explosives by pulling the tripwire attached to it through
Okay.
loss of weight. So you kind of hand the key off, holding up the barrel, you stop it from leaking, and essentially stopping the timer that was secretly going.
Yeah. Through the bond, I'm gonna say we're probably on multiple timers right now.
Multiple.
Well, this barrel was a timer. I wouldn't be surprised if other things are timers as well.
I am going to use. No, I don't think that's really gonna help me at the moment. Yeah, I'll use terrain dive to give myself a tremor sense.
Okay.
See if that helps locate any of the keys at all.
It doesn't really give you a sense of where the keys are. Actually, you begin to walk around.
Yes.
Make an investigation check with advantage, actually.
Investigation. Oh no.
Ooh,
20.
Ooh.
You notice two things. One, there is a large, like, ant-like creature in the wall, and you can watch as its antennae are slightly twitching and stirring as the creature is waking. You believe that is another timer. But through walking around the space, you do notice underneath the pressure plate in the center of the room, there is a small key-like object that seems to be covered in some of those same giant runes as in the door.
I think I found one of the keys.
Can you get to it?
It's underneath the pressure plate. And the ground is like vines. It's not just earth, right?
Not just earth, no. It's like vines and like roots and stuff like that.
Can Mabehi come and no?
Mabeki-
So
So I will say, Mabeki could try to help get that key. It'd probably be a
yeah, no. My thing is like, so you said it's an indention into the ground, though.
It's underneath the pressure plate itself.
No, I'm saying like I thought you said like the pressure plate was an indention, or is it a protrusion?
It would be a slight indent, actually. But you could. It's very, very slight indent. You could try to pull it up. Still.
I wonder if I could. If somebody knows what they're going to do, go ahead. I'm looking at my stuff.
Do you share that the monster is waking up?
Yeah, I just shared that too. Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Seer's probably gonna, while you're trying to figure this part of it out, Seer's probably gonna start investigating the crates. That's that word.
Do you have anyone hold up the barrel?
Yeah. I'll ask someone to do that.
Faradir will hold the barrel.
Yeah, you
Alrighty.
gently grab the barrel, careful not to move it very far, as it still is filled with explosives.
Alright. Am I gonna get guidance again, Thera? Will you help me?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy, old pal.
Guidance.
I promise not to kill you.
I
Seer doesn't
promise
say
not
that.
to kill
That's not
you.
true.
It is. I'm learning.
I'm learning
I'm learning.
not to
Yeah,
kill
roll
people is
investigation.
wild.
I'm learning to let people live,
Yeah. Sadly
even if
not
they
Dr.
might come
Sanders.
after me. Sadly not who?
Doc.
Oh yeah, no,
Sadly not Doc. Damn.
no. Doc wronged me one too many times.
No, once.
Listen, I can grow beyond what I've done previously, even if I've committed horrible atrocities recently.
Okay.
Whatever 25 plus 2 is.
Where were you
27.
investigating again?
The crates,
The
where
crates?
they would like move to wires on the wall and wake the creature up.
You carefully begin to investigate the boxes here. kind of like barely pulling at the tarps that are over top of them and looking in through the boxes. They are filled with just all manner of just random junk. You do find what looks to be 2 keys, but you realize that one is covered in infernal markings, and the other one is elvish.
Okay.
And you kind of put those to the side, you keep rummaging through, and eventually you do find what appears to be the common key. It is
Okay.
buried at the very, very bottom of this crate, through many, many other of the keys. But you have the common key.
Just a crate full of keys.
It has 2 of the other keys.
It's not like when they go in Harry Potter and they have to catch the one key.
Yeah,
The cloud of keys.
but you
But
avoid
yeah.
waking up the creature. I don't even know if you've ever met creatures before.
Probably not. Yeah, Seer will alert the party that she's done this. And thank Thera for her help.
I realize you can't see me doing things, but I nodded.
Nice.
Last key.
Oh.
Underground.
Is the well, I have terrain dive. Is the ground loose?
I'd say it's loose enough. Yeah.
Can I just dig underneath the pressure plate and grab the key and then dig back?
Go ahead and roll me a. Go ahead, roll me an
Like I say
athletics.
dig, I mean like legitimately like dig like underneath, go right beneath it,
Yeah,
come up,
you
grab. Yeah.
could. Go ahead, roll me either athletics or survival.
I am actually I'm better at survival though. I was about to roll my athletics, but survival's good.
Would I have time to give him Bardic?
I would
Um,
say I have a
Yeah,
plus
yeah,
8.
I'd say.
If you want to save it, I mean that's up to you. If anything,
No.
if there would want to give me guidance.
Guidance!
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not giving you Bardic. You don't
You get a
need more than
guidance. You
one
get a guidance.
bonus.
Everyone
Yeah,
look under your
okay.
chair.
You get some guidance. Alright, I'll roll it separately. I'll have the global modifier for it. D4 25.
5. Yeah, you dig underneath, and you're able to just pluck very carefully this key from the base of the pressure pad, not activating the actual mechanism that's kind of in the center of it. So the key's on the kind of very edge of the pressure pad, barely tucked under there. You're able to grab it, tunnel back out, and you have the 3 keys that you're going to need.
And to think, I almost got rid of this spell at one point.
Wow.
Here you go.
the 3 keys.
I handed it to
Well,
Seer.
technically you have 5 keys.
Yeah. I take the keys that are in the languages for open and I put them in the slot.
Put them in the slot. Open. Uncommon. Open. Dwarvish. Open. Giant.
Mhm.
There is the large circular kind of iron turning handle in the center of the door. Turn it.
I give it a tug, yeah.
Seems to unlock. Open the door, and you see
Yeah.
another hallway.
Through the door I go. Alice in Wonderland shit.
Okay. You step in to the hallway, begin to pass out of range of the room behind you as you hear almost like the door begins to close and you turn around and watch as darkness and void just fills the space behind you. As you continue
God.
your journey. So, one last. Stepping forward, you see the hallway just seems to open. There's no door. And as you begin to walk into this space, you see a massive chamber. It's filled with various weapon racks, all sorts of different types of blades, clubs, whips, javelins, bows, arrows, crossbows. Every weapon you could think of is there. You can see all of your weapons as well. You can see versions of the Night Song. You can see all of Faradir's blades. Even Seer's little dagger. Lumberdoom is there. Mabehi's short bow and rapier. All of your weapons are here. In the center of the room, there stands a statue of a knight with an outstretched hand. You see the figure turns the stone head to look at all of you. You see the face kind of twists and shapes itself into the visage of Archibald. Bring me the greatest weapon that kings covet, puts warriors to ruin, and ends all battles. You see the head turns back away from you and shifts back into the face of just a regular knight. You can see
And you said
that-
it's.
Can you
Okay,
write out
keep
what it
going.
says word for word?
I will send that to you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Bring me the greatest weapon that kings covet, puts warriors to ruin, and ends all battles. You can see there are names attached to each weapon in the room, and there are thousands.
Including our weapons.
Yes.
Including
it's-
go ahead, sorry.
Yep.
Sorry.
And this includes your weapons, past weapons that your enemies have used. There is a vast variety here.
Spire Dragons.
Spire of Dragons would be in there, yeah. It can technically be considered a.
Yeah. Just counting. Okay, yeah, alright. Basically anything that's actually a
there's
weapon.
literally-
Okay.
You see everything. You even see like sticks and like just the most random objects. Like you see rocks that are labeled catapult uses from the times that you've used catapult. There is so much.
Ends all battles. Goodness. Fuck, do we have any cursed weapons?
No,
Whatever, we just give
it's
them Belric.
the King's
Belric,
Covet.
I mean,
some Belric
What do you
stuff like
consider
that.
a curse?
Oh no!
There's a man
Okay.
living in my sword.
That's just
Warriors
sentience.
join and ends
Um,
all battles.
Do you begin to look through?
I think I
mean,
know
there's
what the
thousands.
answer is.
Oh,
I don't imagine it's an actual weapon. I feel like it's a trick question. It's like a paper or something. Perhaps mightier than the sword or
friendship.
whatnot.
And
Write
it's
friendship on a piece of
Friendship.
paper.
and you said it's a statue, right?
Yeah, it's just a statue with an outstretched hand.
I go up and I shake its hand.
Oh,
Huh. You go over
Yum.
and you put your hand in its, and you suddenly watch as the statue's arm moves with yours as you begin to shake its hand. see the figure looks at you. Kind of moves your hand so it's facing upwards, palm up, and points across the room. Turn your head and look. And there on a small pedestal is a stick. A branch even.
An olive branch.
An olive branch. Walk over, hand it to him. And the end doorway shutters open. Like two, almost like those fans that you can kind of like send out. They almost open sideways on both sides. And you see the stone statue kind of looks towards the doorway, takes a bow, and motions you forward. It was
Friendship was the answer.
peace, friendship, an olive branch. There was a figurative and a literal meaning to what you
Yeah.
could have given them. That was way faster than I thought it would be.
And honestly, I can give you an in-character reason why Gamesh got it so fast.
Yeah?
He's tired of fighting himself at this point. You know, we've been fighting a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
A little peace would be a welcome approach for once.
For sure. For sure. You step up the stairs, exiting the chamber, and soon it falls away from you. Your footsteps echo along an almost endless corridor. And as you're walking, you get used to the sound of each other's footsteps. And it's when another's joins yours that you all turn and see Archibald kind of walking behind you. Kind of slightly out of sync with the rest of your party, just so that you could hear his footsteps. Well done. You've made it through enough of the trials and tribulations to be awarded where you seek. You see he turns to the wall and snaps a finger, and you watch as the stone just juts open. Down this hall, you will find the Vault of Mystics. I wish you luck. There are no more trials. Just the people who dwell within the vault.
Oh.
It's been an honor watching you all solve the riddles and puzzles. Good luck. See Archibald turns and begins to walk down back from where you all had just came from. And as he does that, you watch as the back of his head, the skin begins to, the hair begins to turn grayer and grayer until it begins to fall off. You watch as the skin begins to peel, and he turns one last time as you watch the face itself become sunken in, and you watch it collapse into bone and then disappear.
Oh.
The
So
hall
wait, he
is
said people live in this vault?
something to that effect.
Ooh. Okay.
So you continue down this new hallway.
I think so.
Okay. You make your way through the hallway until you come upon a grand door. It stands 20 feet tall, made of gold and beautiful mahogany. You see two massive brass knockers are currently laid probably around Gamesh's head. You can see blast marks, scorch marks, cover certain portions of the door as if this place had seen some type of battle damage. And currently dwelling right at the foot of the door, pinned to the wall, almost as if it's a show of force or new decoration, you can see a familiar body of a wizard. You can see the long dead and decayed corpse of Archibald in his true final resting place, presumably dying right at the cusp of this room. So, who wants to open the door?
Not it.
This is your place. I'll open
Fine.
if you
do
don't
it.
want to,
No,
I
I'll do
got
it.
Seer. You grab a hold of the brass handles and push open the door. Opening up to you is a massive chamber. The end wall is close to almost 160 feet from you. It is lined with barren stone, decorated with skulls of strange beasts in certain sections. Two massive, slightly gilded pillars fill up some of the space of the room. In the back corner, you can see a massive pile of bones and blood that are currently slightly shifting. In the center of the room, direct center, is a desk surrounded on its left, right, and right behind it are three massive platforms almost that seem to have these radiating displays of arcana in three distinct colors: red, blue, and yellow. You can see the red one contains a currently slightly open ajar book that is slowly floating about 4 feet off the ground. The yellow one contains what looks to be a short bow. Similar height, rotating off the ground, it seems to be made of beautiful green dragon scale. And in the far back of the room, in this blue kind of arcana sealed space, is a floating orb that gives off the most undead energy you've ever seen. Looking at it, merely wishes to take your soul from you. Currently standing at his desk, taking a few bites of food, you see looking up, Isildur. His eyes turn narrowly towards you as you hear the bones shift and move, and you watch as, rushing to stand beside him, are two massive, strange skeletal creatures. You. What are you doing here? You see, he picks up
Looking for the bathroom.
off of his desk, shoves it into his robes. I should have known this distraction was from you. This time, I'll take care of you.
I think arguably he should have.
You see, as he says this, the form flickers, and you can see this is not truly Isildur.
Yeah.
This is Gringo, guardian, currently, of Isildur's phylactery.
I was just
If
about
you
to ask
want
for an
the
insight check.
phylactery, he won't only have to go through me. So he snaps his fingers, and you hear shifting and moving once again from the bone pile. And you see a large entity rise from it. mostly flesh and bone. You see the massive maw opens towards you as its massive claws dig into stonework as it moves to kind of stand imposingly behind Gringo in the form of Isildur. Mostly flesh and bone, as some parts of it still contain the green dragon scale that once fully adorned its body. You see a massive, bony, draconic visage that immediately reminds you of Resh Kabal.
Bringo is the ex-paladin, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a ranger, so he was a part of the paladins, but he was more of a ranger.
No, I was
he's-
just making sure I got him memorized right.
Yeah,
Wait, so
We did steal all of his magic items.
wait,
Yeah,
so there's
all of his
Gringo,
Yes.
and then there's a scaly dragon.
It's Rush
Uh,
Cabal. She's undead.
There's a
And then
there's
yeah.
an undead draconic skeleton.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I thought you were saying like he had like it was like a mesh of like a dragon skeleton and yeah, I thought it was one entity. That's okay.
Man,
Yeah.
this guy just makes a fucking career out of kissing
Um,
ass, doesn't he?
And he has two other skeletal-like creatures next to him. So, as he readies himself for combat, and you all ready yourselves as well, I don't think we will be getting through the combat in one session.
Absolutely not.
One the rest of the session. So, I'm thinking I'm just going to end the session.
Fair enough.
Ooh. Okay.
So, end it on a
That's cool.
cliffhanger for a battle next session.
Yeah.
And
Fucking
so-
Okay, I finally have the capacity to use my new spell. I
Hey,
have
Gringo, let's kill you again. Our new Sebastian.
This time, for the final time.
for the
Fucking
final
hopefully.
time. Oh, and he's also one of
The things, yeah.
yeah, he's one of the Horcruxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yes. With the Lich's Horcrux as well. Like his actual phylactery.
Oh yeah, Phylactery and the Horcrux. We got both of them.
It
He
seems
wants to be so smart.
He wants to be liked. He wants someone to love him so much.
Yeah.
He does. But yeah, well,
Too bad he's not important.
Too bad he's not important.
not
You
a-
can't tell me Isildur cares about this chucklefuck.
Listen, his only saving
Cares
grace
more about you.
was his only hope that he had is if
Wait.
Karn had stayed in our party, but Karn's
Yeah.
not here. So
Hang on, Graham, I'm sorry, what'd you say?
He's still Isildur cares more about you
Yeah, exactly.
the one that's betrayed him and is trying to actively kill him.
Yeah, boo-hoo, I'm more important than you because I'm better.
Oh, what did you do?
Objectively.
Oh man, what you play with? You play with the twigs and shit.
Yeah. It's like, oh, baby's
Oh.
first coup.
Oh, baby's first coup.
then.
You had to
wanna-
take on
if you
his
wanna-
visage.
Should I show you the sneak peek of the map?
No what? No,
No?
I want to keep it a surprise.
Okay. It should be good though. I am very excited.
I feel
Graham,
bad for you almost.
I'm always happy with the stuff you give us.
Yeah, it's always amazing.
It's just incarnate. It just takes time and effort to make the actual maps. You know.
I appreciate
Yeah.
it, man. Hey,
And
and I
it's time
appreciate
and
it.
effort well spent. You make good
Wouldn't-
shit.
Is there like a website or app you use or something?
It's
to make your
called
maps?
Incarnate.
Oh, it's Incarnate is actually the
Yeah.
okay.
I love it. I literally pay for it, so I can have all the tools that I need for it because it's just so good.
Yeah.
Like, I even use it for like me. Let me show you this. Yeah, I'll show you.
Ink
This is
Arnet.
not the real
Okay.
name, but this is one of
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the website right now. Oh, this is dope.
Yeah,
I
it is.
love it so much. It's literally the best.
Some
And
of
it's
these
like-
things are crazy.
Yeah. It takes a lot of
The-
effort to like know how to fully use it and stuff. But, like, I'm gonna show you probably one of my favorite maps I've ever made. It's not entirely mine. Like I used a. So if you've ever played, I think Storm King's Thunder.
Yeah, I have.
So I basically took that map and I traced it.
Wait, which map?
For the Iron Slag.
Okay, Iron Slag. Yeah. Oh, I love that map.
And I kind of like made it my own, and I used it for my other party when they were dealing with the fire giants. So I kind of did this to it.
I really do like that map. Though.
Hell yeah.
With the mine carts and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love that map.
yeah. And this
I got
was for-
separated from my party in that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I honestly, it's one of my favorite maps that I've ever created. Like I did all of the kind of Iron Slag stuff. It took a lot of effort to like try to fit everything in and like make it look as good as possible. Because you know it is just like the that like black and white map. It's just not enough.
Right.
And then I redid the Yak Town as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I pay for Incarnate too, and honestly, it's not that expensive. I have like the yearly subscription, and it's like $25 plus tax.
Yeah, it's not that bad at all.
Oh, nice.
As far as subscriptions go, $25 a year is nothing.
To make endless maps. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Plus, I just saw
Something
in their closed beta, which I don't have because I don't do stuff, but they're rolling out with some new features, and one of those is like sci-fi assets.
Mm,
Ooh.
nice. But yeah, I don't think I've ever used like the sci-fi assets. But,
I'm gonna.
Well, they don't
yeah,
exist
but
in normal yet.
Good session. Talk to you next week.
All right.
All
Nighty
right.
night.
have a good night.
Bye.
Night.
Good night.
Use the
Did you see the map?
Hmm?
Did you already post the map?
Oh, I am.
It's
I'm
live.
streaming it. I'm living it.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Yeah. Sorry.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
this is the bottom of
nice.
Iron Slag.
Yeah, that's the bottom level.
And then I'll just show the top level when I recreated it using lava. Again.
This is good.
Yeah, I took it and I just basically traced everything.
Yeah.
Some of it's a little janky, like they're trying to do like ovals or circles in Roll20. Incarnate. I fucking hate it. So like some of the bits are a little weird looking, but when it's just like when you have control over what people see, like using the dark vision
Yeah.
tools, like it looks really good.
There's a bit of a
Players.
special effects magic going in there.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've made so many of them that are just like
Yeah, you have 99 maps.
yeah.
That was the one we were just at.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
is a map. Some bits probably done better.
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's always ways to improve.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've definitely.
If you stare at something long enough, you can always find
Yeah.
things that are
Some of my older
perfect.
maps are like really, really, really bad.
That's
But you gotta
called
start-
skill.
That's called start.
Yeah. Like this.
Look
is
at that
Starting.
offline map.
Yeah, it is the offline map. Like here you have like when you first
Like an
enter the Earth
official
elemental
streamer.
plane.
Yeah, at the elemental plane.
Like now I'd probably either extend this map fully to the edge or just give it like shadows in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's interesting about that?
Well,
So you're pointing this out, but like as your skill has grown, with your maps, it's as a player, I've never noticed that the maps have gotten like that the old maps were bad necessarily.
Yeah,
Right.
it's-
They've gotten better.
You know, I just got better at
I
like
mean-
hiding some of the like the features that I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever I know.
Because I'm like, with this map, like in particular, as like we were in Earth Elemental Plane, is like it was just an underground cavern. It's only so
Yeah.
much you really could do.
Yeah. There's like better things for the
Rocks.
underground cavern now too. Like there's actual. Fucking tool set. There's like cave
Variety.
tool sets. Or cliff, I think it is.
Oops.
Cliff, yeah, there it is. So you have
Yeah.
all the different cliff and all these like kind of better tool sets for like the natural cave formation instead of stone.
Walls like a solid stone wall. Yeah.
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 Oh, but yeah, but well, that's just a matter of having the tools for the job, though.
Hmm.
Still look good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will show you a map. I have to stop streaming to show it. But you guys avoided a whole encounter here. In the city. Because
Oh, like in this city in Pale
yeah,
Light?
because you chose to teleport to Seer's house instead. So this is what the map looks like. These are the
Oh,
docks.
if it came by water.
Yeah, if you came by water or through the dock area, this is what the battlefield would look like.
I'm so glad we teleported in. I'd rather kill my mom than be here.
I'd rather kill my mom than be here as a statement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to fight
Wanted
through like a
that.
horde of demons.
Yeah.
Who knows how many of them there would have been?
Yeah. There's we're going to be a lot. Here's the original map for the kingdom. We can still see the outlines of the hexagons.
Yeah.
Also, no one's allowed to tell my brother I killed our mom.
Yeah, no.
Nobody's allowed to. I will kill you.
I will silence you so fast. I don't even know silence. I will learn silence spontaneously.
Oh, Seer's gonna cast a silence spell. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Some of these are just unfinished maps. Yeah.
But I definitely see your progression though,
Yeah.
as you scroll up.
A little bit.
Like the hilltop orc camp, like that one compared to all the previous ones has like a lot more details in it.
Oh yeah, that one took a while. It was a little too long.
Hey, I appreciate it though. The Red Dragon Theater.
Yeah.
That wasn't us. I know
No,
that couldn't
this-
have
this is
possibly been
not
us.
you. Also, I didn't actually fully make this. I edited this one.
Looks dope though,
Because
regardless.
you can edit other people's maps, so sometimes I can't do everything on my own. This is a lot. So I
Yeah.
Yeah.
someone made this theater. I think I just added like the demonic elements. So
Whoever made this
all
theater
these,
is.
all these curtains.
They had a
skeletons,
vision.
This.
They had time.
Yeah, all the seats I didn't do. Like these. were
Got
already there, I
individual
just placed them.
seats.
Yeah, it was a lot. I think I changed every light fixture to be this type. I think I added the bloodstains as well. I just edited that one. That one was. That was a lot to.
Oh, the Great Well. I remember that.
That was pretty.
Infinite death.
This is not good, guys.
I
I
hope
am.
not.
I was like, I sure don't remember this one.
Yeah, right? Like,
There was a couple that I think one of my
The vault of the vault of the Golden Lord. That was that was
I
funny.
think it was one of the first ones I did. I have a Dow treasure room also.
Yeah.
With Safti. This was so earlier today. I apparently had the other party's thing open because one of their players is